Greetings from Philadelphia.
And greetings from New York.
Tamar Braxton ain't shit and ain't never gonna be shit. And I have a message, a personal message that I want to share. I didn't tell Chris about this, so he's shocked too, but it's okay.
Of course he didn't. It's fine.
So my mother sent me this message at 4:50 p.m. today. Ouch. Did you really call Tamar, in quotation marks, pronounced Tamar?
I can't see it, but
Hold on. Here's what she said. Pronounced Tamar Braxton is a feces. Woo. Now that's harsh. And I just sit back and heard mom ... Because here's the thing. My mother does not bother me. She lets me, when I'm on here, she lets me. And I'm like, why are you like, you're like, this is not a place for you to critique.
I mean, if she thinks that's harsh. Because I'm like.
And also, like, here's the thing. This is the woman that raised me. You want to talk about harsh? That woman can give you a PhD in harsh. Like, where do you think I get it from?
I mean, I get my shade from my mom. My mom can't help herself. So, I mean, I can't help myself either. I can't help myself drinking either, too. So, there's that. Anyway.
Somebody said, I knew Tamar was behind this. But then she said, hold on. Mm-hmm. Then she said, Tamar isn't my favorite either.
So while we're on the Braxtons, I guess that video of that fight came out after our video last week, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so walk me through this, because I hate seeing Toni Braxton in this light. Like, I see her as this astute, talented, classy.
Now, hold on. This woman had to go to bankruptcy court for $23 million, and you're going to call her astute?
I don't think it was her fault, though. I can't remember if it was. It was something, wasn't it? Didn't she file for bankruptcy twice?
Now hold on. Now here's what happened with Toni.
Mm-hmm.
You are correct, sir. You are absolutely correct. And the only reason Toni Braxton, and here's what I want to say. If anybody watched the Toni Braxton movie, or those who didn't, this is more the message to those who didn't. In that movie, Toni Braxton said she won $23 million in bankruptcy court because and this is where we have to give, and this is a rare instance where we have to give someone with a penis credit. Babyface testified, and this is all in the movie. Babyface testified on her behalf, and the judge asked him, as a recording artist, not a producer, and I want to give credit to the judge for differentiating, would you have signed Toni Braxton contract? And he said no. And because he said no, the judge was like, okay, look, if your own people are saying no, we're going to award you. She got what TLC should have gotten. She was able to go to court, argue that her contract was unfair, and the court sided with her. She got $23 million after she went bankrupt the first time because of bad contracts. The second time she went bankrupt, I was going to the concert. I had tickets bought. She was at the Flamingo in Las Vegas, and you know Las Vegas is my place.
Yes.
That is when she found out she had lupus.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Toni Braxton, as big of a star as she was, she didn't realize Revlon CoverGirl, like you needed a sponsor to put on your concert. Like, remember back with Lilith Fair? You're probably too young to remember Lilith Fair.
I remember Lilith Fair.
That was when all the white women got. You know who sponsored Lilith Fair? Tampax.
Okay.
Sarah McLachlan met with Tampax and got those white. And here's the thing: it's white men that run Tampax. Oddly enough, you would think women would be doing it because I don't know the first thing about a period. However, she got the Tampax sponsors on board, and she's done a video about it. That's how Lilith Fair happened.
Bow to the corporations.
Bow to the corporation. She found a corporate sponsor.
I know, I'm kidding. What movie? What movie like Tony was dedicated to Toni Braxton? The Lifetime movie?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, it was the Toni Braxton story. And in that movie,
And she was behind this.
It was 20 years after. She had a 20-year gag order where she could not tell people, I signed a shitty contract, took their asses to court, and got my $23 million.
Okay. Was she like behind the movie? Like it was her blessing.
Yeah, she did. She was like the narrator.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Well, fast forward to present day. So again, I was just disappointed that, one of my childhood idols, Toni Braxton, was in this, like, seeing her in this light, about to pop Tamar, or vice versa. Tamar about to whop her. Because I think Tamar could probably beat up Toni Braxton, highest of keys. But I was reading on Twitter that they said that Toni actually lied and Tamar was right. Like, she did try to bring the story to the show, but it was kind of like, I don't know. Like, I think Tamar was referring to like her radio show or something.
Her podcast.
Her podcast, yeah. So, break it down. Who do you think is right and who do you think is wrong? Or you just think everybody is wrong?
You know me personally,
Mm-hmm.
and you know the issues I have with my family personally, and that's nothing to be shared online.
I agree. I'm thinking that.
So you can only imagine with the shit that you've heard. If I had been through something like that, who do you think would be alive?
Exactly. And I'm just wondering, why would they put this on TV then? Like, the check has to be good, but then back then, I was like, weren't they beefing with We?
Nah. I will also say this: as I get closer to retirement, I would I was talking to my mother today. I would say this: if we had a deal good enough on the table, where somebody said, "You two get on camera and argue, and you both will have a better retirement," I would call her and be like, "Look, you want in?"
I don't know if I could do it.
Can
y'all
hold on? Did I not call? Here's the thing: if somebody offered us a deal to get on camera and fight,
I don't know.
no, hold on. Now we're still gonna be us. But if somebody said, here's the thing: I will cuss your ass out for $5 million after taxes. And here's the thing: either I'm gonna make sure you get, you know me. I'm either gonna make sure you get that $5 million yourself, or we're splitting it.
Noted.
But after taxes, regardless, you can call me whatever you want.
They pay us to be Desus and Mero, right?
Well, no,
we broke up.
Mero, here's the thing: we will laugh all the way to the back, because this is when I would be able to finally teach you how to be an actor and a comedian. I feel like I've helped you become a comedian, but I haven't helped you become an actor yet.
Oh, I'm a good actor. I work in hospitality. Toni is a faux boogie hood booger. A faux bougie.
Honey, $5 million after taxes. That's 2.5 for him and 2.5 for me. I'm looking out for and here's the thing: did I not say I wouldn't cut you in? But if somebody came to you and said, I want you to call Alex Rogers everything but a child of God for $6 million, cut me in. Just cut me in. Let's do it together.
Oh my
And
God.
here's the
I
thing.
totally believe
And
you
here's what
too.
I would give them. I would give them that Old Navy commercial where I would call you a no good lint liquor. Remember that commercial where they were calling them?
Yeah, it was like a breath freshener commercial or
Yeah,
something.
yes, it was Orbits. It was Orbit. I would do that with you, but it would be very much like, dude, we're doing this for the money.
Mhm. What episode are they on?
Of what?
Toni Braxton, the Braxton Values.
Okay. So they're on season like here's what happened. There's Braxton Family Values, and that's where the white people screwed them over. And that's why Tamar and Toni walked off. Like if I wasn't paying you correctly, you would have walked off from this show how many years ago?
Correct. Mhm. Look, I mean,
Here's the thing. I know your worth and I've always given you that.
mhm.
And I wish I could pay you more.
But you remember like what episode they're on?
Oh, four. There are like, oh, I'm sorry. So there was Braxton Family Values, and then they ended that, and now they're doing the Braxton. So we're on season 2, episode 4. But the hallmark is one of their sisters, the incandescent, the lovely, the warm, a woman my life is poor for not having met her.
Mhm.
Tracy Braxton passed of I believe it was uterine cancer. And
Mhm.
so now it's a show about sisters having lost someone. And it resonates with me because my mother has lost her twin and her oldest brother.
Mhm.
And so I now deal with a family that we get together and it's sad because we'll never be together again.
Mhm. I guess I just never got on the show. Like I just wasn't interested. But yeah, um, I will continue to watch your reviews to see how this unfurls for the season finale. Because I'm like, is there going to be another season after this? Like, doesn't look like it. Will they even have relationships after this?
Eh, I
Right.
think they're doing a Kardashian business plan
Mm,
where they feel like, okay, we're going to put everything on the table to keep people watching.
mhm.
And I think it's also a part of Tracy was the joy.
Yeah. Well, a good segue. Speaking of family, let's talk about the Real Housewives of New Jersey and how they are not coming back anytime soon. And I'm sorry to people if you love this franchise. There are some the people that love this franchise. I was surprised. I don't care if it never comes back, honestly. Is it just me, y'all?
I don't care either. I don't
But
care
they
either.
have the second biggest ratings overall housewife franchises. That's why I was like, well, maybe that's why Bravo didn't want to completely throw it in the trash. So,
I feel like they here's what happens when you beat a dead horse. Eventually people are going to be like, okay, we're tired of it. And even like Teresa's, had some public things, and even Joe has had some public things where like, okay, we can reconcile. We don't care anymore.
mhm.
And I will always say that have is Cersei Lannister. They hunched when they were 15, 16, and that was the best dick she's ever had. And it's sad. And that's why parents say, don't fuck your brother.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
um,
Allegedly. I don't know. Like, honey, I wasn't in their house. But
you say
after
it like you
watching
know,
Game of
though.
Thrones,
You say it
that
quite
is
confidently.
here's the thing. After watching Game of Thrones, what was that white woman's name? Lena something. she played an incestuous sister to the hilt. And it's like, why are so many traits that she has what Teresa has?
Mm-hmm. I'm just tired of the feud between the two of them. It's been, I want to say, it feels like 20 years. I don't think Teresa will ever like Melissa, ever. But watch at BravoCon. Watch, they're going to reunite. And even if they are reunited, I don't want to see them like, I don't want to see Melissa walk on eggshells around her. That's what she's going to do on the show if they're together again.
Ooh.
And then Teresa's going to have involuntary digs because she just don't like Melissa like that. So
I have to hold my lips together because there's something that I want to say, but it would be inappropriate for air.
look, this is your channel. If you want to get the video demonetized, hey.
And that I'm not doing that.
Thank you.
I'm not doing that.
But allegedly, because I talked about this on my channel, that they were doing test filming. I think everyone.
And also make sure y'all are subscribed to Chris. Subscribe to C Diggy One on YouTube.
Thank you for reminding me, actually, because I'm at that point now where I'm almost at like a new number, like 17, right? 17K. Like, you have to be a YouTuber to understand how every 1,000 just makes you feel so good. So good, so good, so good, so good. Like, it feels great. So yeah, I am.
And you know they hate it, but you're doing so good. So, well, I will say this, at least I can say I'm your friend that doesn't hate.
Mm-hmm. Well, what are we talking about? Oh, yeah. So test filming for Jersey. What are you laughing at?
Nothing. I'm just so happy it wasn't me saying that.
Oh, the Cadbury egg. Oh, I thought you were laughing in the comments too.
Alexa played Together Again by Janet Jackson.
Oh my God, please can we not? Y'all are so messy.
Janet.
Don't get him started. We are talking about Jersey right now. Kenrick?
No, let you know what? Here's the thing. New Jersey has never been, it hasn't been relevant in years. And
it is relevant.
And here's the thing. I would like to give you my honest opinion about the women of New Jersey, but I have a low opinion of those women. And I have a high opinion of most women. So I don't need to go into that.
I think you mean like collectively, because individually, I don't mind them that much. Like Dolores, I love Dolores.
Dolores is a Republican.
You know,
Dolores is a Republican. And I cannot, and like I'm never going to say anything.
Margaret isn't.
That's why. Now here's the thing. I'll take Margaret to lunch and pay. I love, like, Margaret isn't, and that's why I love Margaret. But Dolores is a Republican, and until she says otherwise, now if Dolores says I'm not a Republican, if Dolores says I will never vote in the same way as the Triple K, if Dolores tells me that out of her mouth, then I will respect her. But I can never respect any human that would align themselves with people that are that evil. I'm sorry, I can't.
So
I won't.
with that logic, you can take the comment down because I don't want to see Janet Jackson on here. So with that logic, you just hate watching OC then.
Chris, you know what I say off camera about those women. You've heard me. And here's the thing. You think I'm joking?
Oh, I don't think you're joking.
Okay, so you know what I say about them off camera, and that's how I feel.
See, this is why I gotta watch them
I'm making money.
I gotta watch them at BravoCon.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you. I'm sorry.
Oh no. I was just like, this is why at BravoCon, look.
This is why we go together, so that you tell me, don't say that. Because here's the thing. Have I ever said anything that I didn't run by you?
You did not.
Because I respect you. because I care about you, and because I would never do anything that I know. Like I always think like, would this hurt Chris?
Oh no, I mean, I'll be fine. And I know you probably wouldn't
No,
like.
here's the thing. You'll be fine, but I'm never going to do anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's not who I want to be. But you heard what I've said about those women, and I will never say it on camera, but I'll say it off. And if you ever meet me in real life, please ask me what I think about the women of OC so I can tell you.
I'm excited for BravoCon. It's less than 2 weeks away now. Yeah, I need to look at the schedule and stuff like that. I haven't really looked at anything. I'll have my questions off the dome mostly. Like I don't really think about it too much. But yeah, like with Jersey, I was talking about it. Was this yesterday? Yeah, I was just like, if y'all was production, like how would you make Jersey successful again? And I'm just like, I was thinking of all the variables, and that's just so hard. That's why I see why production is frustrated.
Now, I want to ask you the same question about New York.
Oh, I mean, that's only going to work if they integrate old and new. I don't think people want a brand new cast anymore. Like, you can't reboot a reboot.
I like everyone is saying that while we're at BravoCon, Carol Radziwill is going to be reintroduced as like the head of New York.
If she was made we'll see. I love Carol, and she's going to be at BravoCon too. So I need a better picture with her because that picture we took together, I don't even want to post it. I look terrible in that. Somebody posted something. Do they allow you to film your experience while on site? Absolutely. I mean, they let us know that they're going to be filming us when we get there. So yeah, we can film.
I was talking to my mom about BravoCon this morning, and I told her, I was like, I'm low-key afraid I'm going to disappoint everybody if I don't have the same moment.
It'll just come natural. I feel like you'll have a nice little, like when you ask Toya about her zip codes or something like that, or all those homes, like that was great. That was fun shade. She even laughed at it.
And I did. I said, Toya, why is it that you, who have lived in more zip codes in the greater Atlanta area than anyone, why don't you sell homes? Because from what I can track, you would have saved $450,000 in commission.
Mm.
And she would have. Honey, I added up those houses. She would have.
And Toya was lovely. Who was her relative that loved you?
Her aunt.
Okay.
Her aunt. And I couldn't it was so crazy when they both looked at us and they're like, we know you. And we were like, wait, what?
Mm-hmm.
Because I will say, like, I exist in a very three-dimensional world where none of these people are real to me. And then I go to BravoCon and I'm like, fuck, I got to run into Heavenly and we did a whole show together. But it's very interesting that Funky Dineva won't be there.
Oh, next. I asked this to Brooke Ashley when I was on her channel, but who are 3 people that you are excited to meet or see at BravoCon?
You.
Just 3 people that are on a Bravo television show.
You.
Watch What Happens Live does not count.
Okay, so now I have to think about someone that's insignificant. Someone that has no value.
I have my 3. Do you need some time while I say mine?
Yes, say yours.
Okay, well, absolutely Angela Oakley. Like, I want to see the
nose in person.
Huh?
The nose in person.
Oh gosh. I just want to see the rookies of the year. Like that's who I really love. Like Angela Oakley. I want to see Stacey, of course, and then I want to see Bronwyn because I thought they all did great on their first seasons. Because when they debuted, we didn't have a BravoCon that year. I don't know. I'm scared to meet Mary. Like I just feel like,
I'm not going to meet
ooh, is
her.
she gonna be nice? Like, do I
Uh,
want to?
I will not meet anyone that I have to ask that about. And the truth is, you married your step grandfather. You have bigger fish to fry than me. Bronwyn, I will say this: I want to see Bronwyn in real life and see if she has her mouth to the side like Cynthia's mother on Rugrats.
Oh my god.
Other than that, Sutton I no longer respect.
Wow. Okay.
Um, I want to see Kyle just because I want to make her go into a fit, but I can't bring up her dying best friend.
Mm-hmm. Is
Although Teddy's probably dying just to get away from her. And that husband that doesn't want her. Quiet
Lord,
as it's kept. If I had that life, I'd clock out too.
Lord. Is Toya as loud in person as she is on screen? Actually, no.
No, Toya was lovely in person, and I will tell you this. She has the figure of an 8. That woman's waist. Her waist. I don't know where she bought it, and I don't care. The doctors did a bang up job. That I like I would say this. If when I get off the table, I want to look like her.
Mm-hmm. When I get off the table, I want to look. Girl, when I get off the table, I want to look like you. Like, can you just believe that is a compliment these days?
It is. Look, here's the
Girl,
thing. But Toya has been honest about her mommy makeovers,
oh yeah. I mean, so is
and also,
Whitney. And she looks great.
and I'm sorry, I didn't mean to overtalk. Also, I will say, just as a man that sees what happens to women's bodies after pregnancy, that's not a mom. We need to stop calling it a mommy makeover and calling it a putting you back together.
Mm-hmm.
There is nothing more unfair than the prune a woman's stomach turns into after pregnancy.
Yeah.
I understood why me and my mother didn't get along for so many years until she was able to get that shit fixed. I ruined her body.
So we're going to take a break from Bravo News and get to one of our other headlines. And when I saw this, I was just like, is anybody surprised? Is anybody surprised Nicki Minaj finally like praised Trump in a tweet, in a repost? And it had something to do with him, like, y'all, I don't want to read it, but it was something about what's going on in Nigeria, the attack on Christianity. And then I guess Nicki reposted that and showed her support to the president. Do y'all think? I mean, I just can't wait to see the Barbs put themselves into a pretzel to try to defend this. Basically, she said, reading this made me feel a deep sense of gratitude. We live in a country where we can freely worship God. No group should ever be persecuted for practicing their religion. We don't have to share the same beliefs in order for us to respect each other. Blah, blah, blah. Thank you to the president and his team for taking this seriously. Like, I guess. Like, that's like praising the devil for doing something good. I don't know. She's connected to 3 like SOs, probably 4 now. Yeah, no, you're trying not to say too much. Barbs, come to the front. Exactly, please. Like, can y'all? And then you know what? Y'all in the comments, the first thing people bring up when you say this, oh, well, Beyonce was at the table with the Kushners. What? What does that have to do with this? What does this have to do with that? Because that's what somebody said, like, well, Beyonce. So, yes, what are your thoughts on this when you saw the article? I mean, you could try. I mean, it's a creative exercise
I
for
can
you.
try, but I'll fail miserably.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you know, I'm trying to find the words. You know what? Honestly, I'm gonna say it's just sad.
Mm-hmm.
She's sad. Her life is sad. It's sad.
But it's like you're choosing to align yourself with these people. Like you chose to align with the man with a rap sheet in sex offending.
Because she would only deal with, like, here's the thing. Nicki Minaj is the worst part of men. She's dealing with him. She dealt with Meek. She dealt with Safari because she only wants men she can control.
Yes.
And that is how low she had to go to find a man she could control.
Oof.
Now, when I want to control a man, I just find one that loves me.
Right. But to praise Trump during a time where like all this is going on, a shutdown or whatever, I'm just like, read the room. Read the room.
Well, that would be implying that she has the ability to read. She went to school in Queens. I
Oh
went to
my.
school in the now I went to school in the Bronx. I went to gifted and talented programs. She went to common public school in Queens. And that is why my parents made sure that they put me in a good school system, in a good school district. That's why I was raised the way I was raised, and she was raised with pedophiles.
Well, Queens just got a massive stray. So we don't mean Queens. I don't speak for that. But I'm just saying, people in Queens.
Fuck Queens. Fuck
Let's see you
Queens.
go. Here you go. Ciao. It's just one of them days.
Bronx. Bronx, come here. My dog is named Bronx. I'm sorry. Like, unless you went to a magnet school in Queens, do you think my mother would have raised me in Queens? Queens?
I'm from New Orleans. So long as you ain't talking about New Orleans like that, hey, I like Queens. Los Desmayos de Nestor. Oh my God. I was just trying to like, she aligned herself with her hubby. She loves PDFs. Thank you for the super chat. But yeah, Nikki
But
has.
also, I did go to the professional children's school on 54th and 9th.
Like in Hell's Kitchen, 54th and 9th?
Yes, remember that show called Fame?
Oh, right. Yeah.
It's my high school.
Well, look at you.
I've told you that a million times.
Look, I be forgetting. Like I've been out of high school for like
It's just like I went to performing arts high school. I became a performing artist as an adult, and like it's just one of those people like things that people like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
But I guess wrapping up this Nicki story, I don't follow her. I just can't anymore. And the music ain't popping anyway. I'm glad that Bees in the Trap, because look, Bees in the Trap, that's a bop. It's a bop. It's doing really well right now because everyone wants to do that damn
You know
TikTok.
what else is a bop? From the streets of New York all the way out to Vegas. It doesn't matter. Now I wrote that 10 years ago, and Nicki wrote Bees in the Trap 10 years ago. Both of those are hits, but they're past tense. I have to write new material.
Have you had any new jingles recently? What was your most recent one?
Jesus. Well, I've lost my voice for the past 4 weeks. So
That is crazy. You might want to see somebody.
no, it happens every year.
Oh, okay. You have some tea on deck?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for the super chat again. The first and main school is home, values and morals. Moving on. So, Soulja Boy and Kandi's podcast was on Kandi's podcast. It's not available to the public, right? It's only on her Patreon, correct?
I don't subscribe to her Patreon. I only subscribe to yours.
Thank you. But yeah, I said something on Twitter that I didn't think was going to go viral, but all I said was he called her everything but a child of God. But I guess, whatever. And so many people were just like, well, Kandi's after the bag. She's after the bag. I was just like, okay. I mean, not everything is about the bag, to me at least, to me. But I was just like, for them to just get over it that fast, like, I don't know. Like, he called her a bald-headed bitch. And I think, allegedly, he cocked the gun on camera and was just sending threats. But look, I guess they had a good conversation with T.I. in the room, which I thought was really funny. Because I'll give T.I. that. I mean, he don't play about Toni and Kandi. Now, that's what I was wondering. Where was Todd?
Well, do you remember the TV show David the Gnome?
Yes. One really good show.
He was with Swift.
Mm-hmm.
That's where he was. He was with Swift on one of his adventures. That's where Todd was.
I forgot. Like, the short jokes are just going to keep coming for Todd.
Well,
But yeah, I didn't get to hear the conversation. I don't know. I just don't want to give someone a platform that said that shit about me. But look, like people were saying, like, Kandi gonna get the bag. Kandi gonna get the. I was just like, you know what? In my post, I didn't judge Kandi for getting the bag. I just said, wow, for her to get over that, kudos to her.
Well, now for me, it's a lot easier for me to poison you if you're in my house. So of course I'm going to invite an enemy over.
Well, we know that.
There are certain people whose initials I will not name that have a standing invitation to my lair.
Does it the initials MB?
MB, FD, JJ, whatever you want to call it.
Moving on. So,
yeah, they will be moving on after they've tasted my cooking. On to the Lord. Allegedly.
Oh, happy Sunday evening, y'all.
And I'm saying allegedly, and it's me.
So the Boy Is Mine tour. My girl Maya has been added because Money Long, unfortunately, I think she has pneumonia. Yeah, it's really serious.
My mother has had pneumonia several times. I get it.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. But Maya, they put her on that stage and she really, she got 4 more dates out of it. Like, she's now on there until further notice. And I'm like, a lot of people are saying Maya should have been on the tour in the beginning. And I was like, that's a good idea. Maybe Maya just wasn't available, but I want to see it more now.
So Maya when the American audience left her for dead, when we said fuck you, she went to Japan, where they actually love music and artistry, and is a huge star in Japan.
Mm.
And I think that's why she was otherwise engaged, because like everything at like, if you look at Maya's career, everything after like Whoa is Japan released first, and then it filters through the other countries.
Brianna Monique said, I'm convinced Maya is a vampire. She doesn't age. She looks fantastic. I think
She's
that comes
too boring to be a vampire.
Well, I personally think she looks like that because that's a life where you don't center men. Because she said, I don't need to be married.
I'm sorry. I don't want no backed up pussy. She hasn't nut since Jay-Z was on the charts. That's not a life I want.
You don't want what? Backed up pussy.
I want a backed up pussy.
Backed up pussy. Oh my God.
Pussy.
Well, I believe the hype when I saw Maya when I was in Miami. Like, it was like for like a Miami Pride I went to. And the way she was performing as if it was early 2000s, I was just like, it just reignited my love for her. So
I look early 2000s and I perform early 2000s and I get my nut often. So I'm sorry. Just because you ain't sick, just because you celibate don't mean that you selling a bit. It ain't no better.
I'm just saying, like, no one has her like stressed the fuck out. And that's what these ninjas or men do. They stress you out.
I have only had 2 men stress me out. The rest of them simply pay for my lifestyle. And you know about them all.
Okay, well, to each his own. To each his own. Some people, you have the chat split. I agree. Let it out. Backed up pussy. That is the phrase of the show today. Like, hashtag backed up pussy. My God today. Let me just get a sip right quick on that. Backed up pussy. Backed up pussy. Jesus. What are symptoms of backed up pussy?
Well, not being on the charts for years to start.
I guess I'm gonna stop saying backed up pussy because it's just really got me right now. Anyway, I now want to go to the Brandy and Monica tour because, like, if Maya's on there too, that is that extra, like, just cherry on the sundae for me. Well, Buck greater than WAP. WAP is a BUP. Hey, you got BUP?
No.
Yeah, you know me.
I ain't got no BUP.
Who down with BUP? You made this. Oh my God. This is just a Sunday show. I'm just trying to get my drink on tonight. I hope y'all enjoying the episode, y'all. Anyway, if Maya comes to New York, I think I'm gonna get myself a ticket. And I will always die on the hill that even though Maya came out 97, 98, I still think she's in that conversation because it's such a hot topic, that conversation with Brandy, Monica, and Aaliyah. I just think they came out earlier, but I feel like Maya is her peers too. Anywho.
I mean, if Maya had albums that we talked about and songs that we talked about, she would be. But because Monica has songs that we talk about and Brandy has songs that we talk about.
You shade the hell out of Monica. Don't give her flowers now, sir. The charts and Monica. Let me just
don't know each other, and I'll stand by that.
I'm about to be like production on Potomac and roll the footage.
Roll footage. Roll.
Like, wait, what did you say about Monica in that episode with Scotty?
Look, I like with the episode with Scotty. Now, why are you bringing that up?
I'm just saying.
Now, why are you bringing that up?
Because you tried it with Monica, with the Monica fan. And I'm just like, oh, well, The numbers don't lie.
You're right. And that's why Monica is where she is and Brandy is where she is, because the numbers don't lie. That
they're
Monica has sold less albums than Brandy.
they're on the same stage and getting the same
Yes,
check.
they are, because they've both evolved into irrelevancy.
I'm not involved.
Here's the gag. And I will ask you this as a friend. Do you think I can step on the stage with Monica and Brandy? And here's the thing, I can't outsing them, but we can all act in the same scene. Who do you think is going to shine? Ain't gonna be Monica, I can tell you that.
Yeah,
Me and
Alexander
Brandy
lied.
can carry the scene because we'll have to, because we'll be the only two actors there.
A mess.
I'm not
Ooh.
hating on Maya. Like, here's the thing, when I say Beyonce can't act, that's not hate, it's a fact. Like when you say I can't sing, that's not hate, it's a fact. But I can write.
Well, the fact of the matter is that Brandy and Monica can sing.
Now, Alex, I appreciate the confidence.
I appreciate it too. I think it's time for our WTF story. There was one that stood out to me that was just insane. A Maryland man arrested for allegedly disguising himself as a poorly dressed female, to secretly film women inside Planet Fitness gym showers under the jail. Under the jail. This is the wig he put on. They made sure to get both mug shots. Exactly. Under the jail. Could you imagine, like, this man got up that morning and got his, like, a fresh out the pack wig, whatever this was, just to go lurk in gym showers? Yeah. Oh my God. Thoughts?
I don't think I can think anything after that.
That is wild.
That was
44-year-old man.
And it's just, my father had thyroid cancer a few years ago, and thank God he's okay. But why wasn't it given to that man? He should have had my father's thyroid cancer and not been treated. He should have had ovarian cancer, even though he didn't have ovaries.
Not so much I got a dark-skinned friend look like Michael Jackson. That is wild. Good
All
night.
right, bye.
That is wild. Y'all not serious in the chat. He's facing 2 counts of voyeurism and 2 counts of visual surveillance with prurient intent. A prurient intent. I have not heard that phrase in a minute. Montgomery County Police. Wow. He was taken into custody and held without bond overnight. Anywho, y'all, be safe out there, especially women. Woo, to be a woman, like, my God.
I can't. Oh.
Speechless.
Oh, no, I have things to say. I just am not going to say it on air.
Then you're just going to be mute, like Janet. We got to work on, like, we have to work on that, because if the phrase is, if you can't say anything nice, don't say it at all, then you just a mute. Oh my God.
I've learned sometimes shutting up is the best thing you can do for yourself.
This is what I'm drinking. Via Ray has a rosé prosecco as well. It's pretty tasty.
I hope it's better than her TV series.
Which one? You're talking about rap shit? You didn't like it?
Any series that you could finish.
Oh gosh. I love Issa Rae's content and her wine.
Yes, I'm
Promo.
sure you love that Amanda Seals had a star vehicle.
Oh, right. I have not caught up with her in a minute.
I would love to hear Janet Jackson sing Silent Night.
Alex is showing no mercy tonight. Yes, he is. Look like how quiet he is. Yes, it's in stores. Any other topics we missed? I mean, Christmas time is here already.
I'm sorry, if Mariah Carey don't start handing out checks, fuck her too. Fuck her too.
Not fuck Mariah Carey. We're done.
What has that bitch done for me?
Good night, y'all.
Wait, we got. Okay, what are our seer suitors?
Good night.
Wait, we gotta do the see you sooner.
I'll see you sooner than I finish this bottle of Via Ray. That is delicious.
And I will see you sooner than the Braxton family sees healing.